Hello, fans of Marvel Heroes and friends of my channel. Welcome to yet another episode of Q&A, and my name is Wilfred. Very happy day today because this very episode of Q&A is the episode number 100. Now, of course, I made a lot more video for Marvel Heroes than the 100 because I make a lot of guides for all the heroes, the builds, and sometimes announcements and so on. The whole entire Q&A series was kind of like started with a lot of questions coming through YouTube. I thought I'd address it through this part of the mini-series. Also for me to just casually play the game and talk a little bit about what's coming up to the game as well. And of course, this test center, I'm at the test center right now, looking at this biggest update ever with a lot of heroes are being worked on. A lot of them are being bugged, but those that I can play, I'll try to play and make a video for you. I try to, I know a lot. I know there's a lot of popular heroes here and there, but sometimes even a hero may not be popular. He or she could be someone's favorite as well. So I thought I'd give a coverage on a bit of popular heroes, most requested hero, as well as heroes I think deserve some kind of like spotlight onto them. So now Star-Lord is one of them. When I played with my wife last time in Marvel Heroes, she'll play the Rocket Raccoon, her favorite, with the Drax as the team up. I'll play the Star-Lord together with Gamora as the team up as well. So together with her Groot, then we form the Guardian of the Galaxy. So it's really fun time. But Star-Lord has not really been a very fantastic hero. It's been a while because of he feels fragile, it just doesn't feel right, and her toolkit and so on. So now I'm looking at this test center right now. I'm rather happy with what I'm seeing for Star-Lord actually. It does make the gameplay a lot more engaging. Now Star-Lord Elemental build, if those of you who have followed my build on Elemental, is full of action. If you want a skilled if you want this to be a skilled game, I think Star-Lord is probably one of those that demand a lot of very split-second decisions. While trying to think about how to survive, try to toggle into a different elemental as well. You want air, you want water, you want fire, you want ground kind of thing. There's a lot of action going on. It's not a hero you will sit back and just mash button. It's very, very intensive on thinking. Now, I would like to master Star-Lord before I make a video. However, that would take too much time, and by doing so, I miss a lot of other heroes that you'd like to take a look as well. So forgive me if later on the clip I don't really play like a pro, because there's really a lot of things going on with Star-Lord. I'm still trying to figure out what to do with him right now, but I'd like to introduce him to you at least what they've done to Star-Lord. Now, Star-Lord, last time it used to be 3 power tree. If you recall, there's a starship somewhere in the middle as well, so they knock you off for the talents and trait. The Cosmic Outlaw is the one that has the cluster bomb as well as the strive, which is and as well as the orbital strike as well. Those are very elemental, very fundamental to the whole Cosmic Outlaw thingy. And I think these are more starship kind of things, so they pack it under the Cosmic Outlaw. Last time the signature, if I recall, it does refresh the cooldown of certain things, but right now it doesn't. It can't really do a back-to-back or something. So it's a little bit different, the gameplay. So you have the 3 of those used to be starship kind of power part under Cosmic Outlaw. Then you have the Gronite as well. You have the Cryo Gronite, which is for the freeze, as well as the Gravity Gronite, which is the immobilize. So these are the ones that you could also think about of using. There are altogether 3 gunpowder, very much like what you're seeing in the live server today. The suppressing fire, which I think you would just spray it like that. There's more for area. I think it's so. If you are serious about power output, probably would like to look into things like this is a elemental shot, which is very fundamental. It's a range basic. So this is something that if you do not want to manage the ammo, plasma ammo, then you would probably want to use elemental shot. I would prefer to use elemental barrage. I think it's more exciting, because you have to be always, the timing is so crucial. You have to do so many things at the same time. So so I would like to pick the elemental barrage. But there are many options, man. There are like 3 options for you to pick whichever it is. If you find that Star-Lord is just too too engaging in terms of the ammo loading, because I know some of you don't like ammo at all. I mean, some like it, some don't. But it's wonderful thing about this game, Marvel Heroes, in a sense that there's so many other options out there. If you don't like ammo, you can do it out as well. But there are 4 elements: the air, the earth, and the fire, and the water is there. So these 4 elements is going to change the way that your gun works. So there are 3 gun power here. So one is the channel with the consume the plasma ammo, as well as the elemental shot. It doesn't consume the ammo. And the last one is the elemental blast, which is like a cooldown power, 6 seconds. It just blasts, depending on whether it's air, earth, fire, or water. Then it does something else to it. So the thing is that there are many options here. Now, even if you say I don't like elemental, even if you want to do something like that here, I mean this guy here don't consume any ammo, but things like when you want to do a grenade, when you want to do a gravity, BS gravity or cryo, it does cost you the plasma ammo as well. So the starship will have no resource constraint. You can just pop the cooldown as and when you want it, but the rest of it is all ammo driven. If you follow my guide last time, I always used only 2 elemental kind of like power, 2 elements, 2 ammos, because that's sufficient to power my elemental build. But now I can't, because things like signature, it uses plasma ammo. Things like the grenade use plasma ammo. So I can't do some of these things. So in a way, I mean, so I need to run 3 of them. Just take any of those 3. Pick doesn't really matter right now. I haven't got into numbers at all, so don't quote me on this number. Just test enter. They may change everything, so there's no point for me to crunch number for you guys. When I do a proper build like I always do, then I'll do that. All right. Now, in terms of talent and traits, here we go. Talents wise, it is a blaster archetype, so it is a fighting energy. One of the worst, because between fighting and the 5% brutal strike chance, between energy and the 5% crit chance, which one would you pick? Take your pick, right? Of course, you go for a brutal and crit. Then just one of those things being a attribute these days, Infinity system. So there's nothing much to it. And another thing is that dynamic ammo. There's a lot of words there. What it really means is that once you run out of ammo, your ammo will regenerate rapidly. But it's not that rapid. It's actually quite slow. So I can show it to you. So you could like dump all the ammo. Goodness me, I clicked the wrong button. So right now, 4, 5, 6, 7, around 7 seconds, 8 seconds. So how rapid is that? It's not rapid, man. Rapid to me is like 1-2 seconds, right? 1 second, that's rapid. But that is not really rapid to me. Anyhow, stop making fun of Gazillion. It's not earning you any love. Okay, the last one is the Spark Toy Grit, which is a defense and dodge hero. So was he a defense and dodge before? How come he felt so fragile? I have no idea. But defense and dodge is good. I mean, well, defense and deflect is better, but defense and dodge is good as well. I think defense and dodge is good. Yeah. Okay, run back. Okay, let's look into talents now. And the first talent is close support. So you can your strive can have extra to minus cooldown. So right now the strive is if you want to do a strive is 8-second cooldown, but if you want to do a more rapid kind of way, you can do a 4-second cooldown. Change the way you play the game. Or if you want to turn it into grenade, you can as well. So everything becomes grenade. Why do you want the grenade? Because when you do the jet dash, you could actually refresh the grenade power. You can see later. Or for me, I would do an autopilot. So strive will have a 25% fire off with an 8-second cooldown. It's cool stuff. Why? Because first of all, it frees up on power. Second of all, because it's so hectic, everything happened all the time. I don't think I can even manage this one on cooldown anyway. Just for me to emergency want to free something, I'll free something, kind of thing. So it's good. I picked this one. I like this design. Now the second tier is that you could either to have an uncanny marksmanship, which is any power that spans plasma ammo will deal more damage and higher crit chance. Yes, I'm an elemental gun kind of hero. Bring it to me. However, if you don't want to do that, you could actually use the ammo to buff the gravity and as well as cryo as well. So you wish to. So there are options out there. You don't have to force yourself into playing elemental. If it's too hectic, you can play around with Good Knight as well. All right, so Good Knight build as well. And again, I mean the cluster bomb transform into a Good Knight, so this one become a Good Knight as well. So there are many Good Knight for you. All right, so take your pick. All right, then this tier is something that I really don't like. I think the third tier is just not that great at all. So one is called Close Quarter. For those of you who like to play a like close quarter kind of like gameplay, meaning that you want to go in for the kill, because I find it a little bit odd. The range, you're at the range, and after that you have to get close and do stuff. But I don't know, man. I mean, this time, I mean, sometimes we all have different kind of preferences. So they retain a close quarter for those of you who are very used to up close and personal and do some kind of melee kind of thingy. You could do that too. Another thing is that you can use Jet Dash to reset cooldown Good Knight. I really don't need that. I don't think I can handle so many Good Knight. If it was up to me, I'd probably have another elemental somewhere. But anyhow, the third one is that I could use a versatile ammo. If you look at this one, right, ammo cost reduction of 30%. Good stuff. Reduce cost. Then the ammo loader power 100%. Yay, good stuff. But then the thing is that the loader will deal a crit, but they share a cooldown, so that's not so good because you need the loader to work for you. Otherwise, it's just not quite working. All right. So now, and then the other one is the synergetic munition. Again, the air and fire ammo will affect 2 powers, Strife and the incendiary cluster bomb. So a lot of build variety. If you think about it, right, combined with this one here, the heavy explosive versus this one, there's a lot of options there. Air, fire, earth, water will then augment some of this power out there, right? I mean, if you have the kind of mental strength to do it, I can't. So the next one is that you could. You could have Good Knight power deal more damage. So again, if you change it to a Good Knight, you can have like 3 set of Good Knight. It's good fun. You can just roll your Good Knight and play with Good Knight. So that's cool too. I mean, you don't have to do the whole thing about here. So yeah. Then the other thing is that I like this one because the orbital strike cooldown reduced by 5, and I can have 2 of them, so I can strike twice. Why not? But it does consume more ammo, and that's why I need 3 element to it. And last but not the least, hang in there. Fresh loaded. Whenever I use an ammo loader, I'll buff myself for crit chance and damage bonus. Could be quite good actually. This one is good stuff. Second one is that flexible elemental kind of ammo. So the thing is that it no longer load when you're using a loader. So a lot of things you can read the text there, but basically, yeah, I mean, it just changed how the way loading kind of work, kind of thing. So I mean, it could be something. I don't like the flexible elemental ammo. But the last thing is that the elemental intensity is now this is really good stuff. Why? The elemental blast, which is the one that is here, the one that to give you the cooldown power. Now right now the cooldown is 12 seconds, right? And and it consumes quite a lot of ammo. But the moment you switch a loader, you can actually do this one again. So theoretically, you can just keep blasting away. I don't even need to have the grenade at all. I can just having 4 element and do the keep switching, right? Switch element, do a blast. Switch element, do a blast. Switch element, do a blast. Kind of remind me of the Iron Fist. I think some of you like the kind of like, I don't know, 5 stands or 7 stands kind of thingy. I don't know, I make it up, but there's a lot of stances for you to play. So you could do somewhat the same as well. All right, so really up to you. All right, so now back to test center. Right now I can't apply any blessing at all. So I'm 4 blessing down. Whatever you see here, the kill time is not going to be fantastic. I can't even have my pet because it's with a hero that is not even in roster right now. They took it off from the test center. So just take all these things into perspective. It's not really top notch. So don't hate me if the kill time is not that great. And this one become mental power, like you said before. Like I showed you before, it's just totally nonsense the way that they switch around all this like artifact. So I'm going to use this one. I wish I could reroll it, but I can't because of the the bug in the crafting. All right, so I've got my Deadpool with me. I'm fine, and there we go. Hey, fun time. All right. So, oh man, this is. Have I assigned my Infinity System? I can't quite remember. Okay, hang on a second. So I haven't assigned it, so I'm going to assign real time for you if you don't mind just holding on. Fighting and energy. Ah, man. Okay, so this is time. Time-wise, you know, the move speed, attack speed. Maybe I want some better attack speed right now. I think I can. Well, I think they will affect the way how my ammo work, but I think I should be enough. Should be enough. So intelligence, I don't need. I'll probably have health regen instead. Ooh, minus plasma cost. So usually I don't do this, but I think I don't think I need that. But you know, in the event whereby you want to leave you only two kind of ammo, you can actually do this one. But I think Star-Lord, I'm kind of like scared that he may, or I could have more ammo as well. So it's either one of them. So I think I may have health. Strength, I don't need that. So I would like to take lesser damage, and the energy, if I can't take this, right, I take a crit, obviously. I can't take this one because I need the brutal, obviously. So and the last one, would I want to be these are all area is to buff. Well, this is not even an area damage. How does it work? Right, area. So all these are area. I could actually look into my stats and say, well, my defense is horrible. How can I be a defense hero while my defense is so low? I don't understand how this works, man. Seriously, 769 is really low. So I'm going to just either buff my deflag or just buff my area damage, right? Why not? All right, so that's it. Right, I mean, these are not. Don't think too hard, man. This is just a test center. But I thought I'm a defense. Why my defense is so low? Maybe that's why it's so weak. Star-Lord is so weak. Alright, so there's a whole bunch of things there. And one here. Oh, hang on a second, man. You see? I accidentally popped all the cooldown like I always do. Not enough plasma ammo. So what does that mean? Right? So, man. So that's the... Okay, hang on a second, man. So this is the one that I should do. I think once you build a pattern, I think you are fine. Alright, so, man, I fired the wrong place again. Don't. Oh, I missed again. Wow, this is a rather hard fight, huh? And the, okay, so like I said, I mean, you know, whatever you see here, just like, done. You know, it's kind of very, very involving here. So I'm going to do this one here. Do an orbital and the load the ammo. Why the damage is not that high, huh? Okay, at least I don't miss this one. Lower the ammo here. Alright. So that's it. I'm so used to just using dash, man, for Star-Lord. I can't anymore. Wow, this is aggressive stuff, man. I can't dash. I'm like totally cannot dash. Wait, let me just do a... Ooh, that's slow, man. Seriously? I have to see so many things on the screen. It's a bit mad. It's a bit crazy, actually. Wow, Star-Lord need mobility. I'm so poor thing, man. Here, it's very, very hard for Star-Lord right now, actually. The dash thing hurt him the most, I must say. I don't really like the whole dash or the lack of... this is... I'm struggling right now here, man. Seriously. Okay, let me just get the bearing right. And the... okay, so I think I'm getting a hang of it. Come on, man. Load it, load it. I miss... have I missed? Okay. Load it, load it. Yeah, I'm trying. The struggle I have here is I haven't really built my rhythm yet. So I've been looking at the screen. Like I try to see which one is off cooldown, which one is not. But okay, let's just do it, man. Let me do I think every 2 seconds I have to go and do Yeah, so I think I'm getting a rhythm right now. So this is my rhythm. So, I think if you can play Starlord until you don't need to see the screen and you can know when to reload, when to reload and so on. The dash! Oh my god, this is like crazy stuff. Oh man. This Starlord require a bit of dashing here and there. I'm feeling the pain, man, guys. Don't know what kind of craziness we have on the dash, kind of rework, really. Alright, orbital thingy, I think I need that. And that use up quite a lot of my... Come on, man, I cannot dash. Man, I mean, I'm feeling the pain, man. This is... he's an agile hero. If you look at movie, he fly around and stuff like that. He can't even dash. I mean, I'm only mortal, man. I mean, if you think that, I mean, you guys... I mean, there's things that I really don't like as well sometimes in this game. It's just one of those things that, I mean, I try to... I mean, what can I do, right? All these bosses are onto me. And the... Okay, so the problem with Elemental... build is that sometimes I miss. And that's not really fun when I miss. So that's it. Okay, so I need to get rhythm, all about rhythm. It's a bit hard. Like I said, this requires skill, and I don't have it right now because I'm very, very new to the whole Starlord. Oh man, I thought I ran out. Get out. Ammo. Wow. Ah man, I can't walk out. What? This is like... So I make a very, very big kind of like, on my 100 Q&A. Yeah, so that's it, man. I can't do this. So, I mean, that's rather sad. I mean, Starlord is still as weak as ever. Phase 2 some more. I never had Phase 2 before for other heroes. So, well, I mean... Very, very hard without the dash, man. Seriously, very, very hard without the dash. So, I mean, that is the. I mean, to be fair to me, also, I haven't really got the hang of all this elemental thingy. The way that because I'm used to the 2 toggle instead of three kind of elemental, and but I mean, this is really, really hard without the when the dash is being nerfed like this, because he can't really take a lot of damage, unlike some other heroes. In just one of those things, I mean, you look at the stat wise, you don't need the deflect is high. The defense is not even high at all. So yeah. I mean that is it, man. I hope it kind of like, I think Starlord can move quite a lot more. I think with the dash thing, it affect him the most. I mean, I usually have no problem with others heroes, but I think Starlord is the first one I'm encountering whereby the dash kind of make it really, really hard as well. What is this broken thingy, man? Seriously. Yeah, and I have to work on my rotation, but I think it's also like the right now, sometimes I get missed as well, the way that all this thing works. So you have to do a lot of practice on that, and targeting on this game is never easy, as you know. You have to aim for the mid section of the monster and not the anywhere else. So anyway, see you next time. Goodbye.